All right, ladies and gentlemen, we uh, we get to the stage when we are awaiting the presentation on a very interesting topic: applications of machine learning for AML transaction monitoring. And this will be presented by Mr. Mishal Alismail. He's the head of compliance and AML at Albilad Capital. So to quickly introduce Mr. Mishal, he's the head of compliance and AML at Albilad Capital, and he comes with over 20 years of experience in finance compliance, financial crime, and corporate governance fields. He's highly qualified with a high level of education. He graduated from King Saud University with a bachelor's degree in business administration and financial management. He graduated from the Institute of Public Administration with a postgraduate diploma in marketing management, as well as Headley Business School of University of Reading, UK. He holds professional degrees in regulating compliances and anti-money laundering and corporate governance. In addition, he holds all CMA professional certificates. He is currently the chairperson of Governance Committee of Capital Market Institutions. A very warm welcome, Mr. Mishal, to the MENA AML and Fraud Conference. I leave the stage for you and would definitely look forward to your presentation. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much, Anil. I hope you can hear me very clear.
Yes, we can.
Thank you for attending. Actually, I was attending also the previous session with Mr. Abbas and Mr. Sultan. They speak a lot about AI and the fraud. What we will talk now, it's a small part of machine learning. It's a part of AI, but related to AML, we need the machine learning. Most of our companies now in AML, we deal with a lot of transactions, so we cannot do it manually. Even though we need a machine learning to know the pattern and also the expected alarm and the right alarm or the right alert, and how to deal with it and tackle. I will upload now my presentation. Of course, I don't need to speak to you about anti-money laundering and when it starts. And the machine learning is a very crucial thing in AML, since we are dealing with a lot of transactions and a lot of alerts on daily basis. Most of the banks and capital companies, they are dealing with millions and millions of transactions. The pattern is changed. It's developed also. So we need also to develop our knowledge and keep enhancing our system and also our knowledge about money laundering and the way that we are dealing with. We have a huge challenge, especially when we comply. Most of the time we have a new regulation, a new pattern, also a new challenge from the money launderer, because they are, even that we are enhancing our system, also they are enhancing our way to money laundering. A lot of challenge. We try our best to be a little bit ahead of them, but they have a lot of resources also, but we try to catch as much as we can. It is across the whole world. As you know, there is also the Financial Task Force, FATF recommendation. There is a sanctions list all over the world. We try also to try to be in line with all of FATF recommendation and also the AML potential risk. Machine learning here, it will do a lot of help for all AML officer and AML industry, especially in financial sector. AML, as you know, the anti-money laundering, it is started, actually it have 3 stages. the first stage, it is placing and also integration and layering, then integration. The machine learning, it should be going through all the stages because it will be detect the pattern. Also, the way that they use, as all of you know, there is a lot of type of money laundry ways, smurfing, and also bulk blockchain, and all of these things. We try to enhance our system to have a profile for each customer and each transactions, type of transactions. Sometimes, for example, when there is a booming in some industry, you should take in consideration and you should add to the machine learning. For example, if there is a dividend, their behavior depend on the income they are coming. For example, if there is a booming in capital market, for example, or there is a change in the exchange rate for USD with the current currency for any country. So there is a huge movement and there is a huge chance of money laundering. The transformation from or for the machine learning. Actually, machine learning to be effective, they need to have a clear data and a clear algorithms to search and to have the pattern. Because what's happened, if the data is not clean or not very clear, we will have a huge issue to have more alert than what we think that we have. So the detection of accuracy to reduce the false positive. False positive is the most consuming time alerts, since we have a huge. When we start our system, before we implement the machine learning, we used to have thousands of alerts, and it's consume a lot of time. But we have to go through it one by one to categorize it and also to add a profile for our customer. Now, in our company, we have a profile for each customer from the beginning of the relationship till now, till the current stage. Yes, this take a huge time. Now, our system, it's not fully machine learning, but there is a pattern, and also we know where to put this customer and under which monitoring level that we will put him and which risk ranking. The key benefits of machine learning. As I mentioned before, we have a huge issue with the false alert. And the pattern is sometimes it is creating a lot of things. For example, in capital market, when we have a share split, the share split, it's meaning that the pattern will change. So, or a dividend, a huge dividend, or acquisition, the pattern will change, and it will create a lot of alerts that we have to deal with. So there is a benefit by reducing all these things and updating the machine learning. For example, we are using a system also from NASDAQ. They have to monitor the market mainly. They have the machine learning, and also it take all the inputs from the market and analyze and give us the possible reason for this huge change or this alert. So we can, going forward, to analyze it, to report it, or to keep it under monitoring, or to dismiss it. We are talking, for example, in Albilad Capital, when we start using our system, our current system, we used to have almost like 30 to 40,000 alerts monthly. Now we reduce it to 6,000 using the machine learning and the patterns and the classification of customers. The implementation of AML, it's not easy. The machine learning in the AML, but it will be very fruitful across the time. When you are implementing it in a right way, you will notice that instead of you will depend on the human force that it will be reduced. Even the risk of ring reporting or misreporting, it will be reduced. We have here, for example, we are checking the performance of our our alerts that generated from our machine learning. We take usually a sample and check if it's genuine or we need to adjust. Sometimes we need to do some fine tuning to have the correct alert that we can analyze and report if we need to. In conclusion, the machine learning for anti-money laundering, it is continuously enhancement. The most benefit thing is to reduce the false alert and to give more time for the AML officer to analyze the genuine alert and to analyze the genuine alert and take the decision on it, and to comply with the international and regional regulation against money laundering. Thank you. If you have any question.
Oh, thank you so much for your presentation, Mr. Mishal. I'm sure most of the audience would be able to have some takeaways from your presentation. And I am very thankful for you to taking some time off your schedule to be a part of this particular initiative. Right? We would definitely connect with you for our future initiatives on this topic as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Bye.
you. Have a nice day.